Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Leo December 18, 2022. It's easier than usual to find satisfying outlets for expressing yourself today. You're braver with your affections. Emotional and mental energy levels run high. Solving a problem or rising to a challenge can be rewarding. Do watch for a tendency to speak too intellectually about a matter that requires more sensitivity, or on the other side, joking too quickly about a serious matter. Later today, the moon heads into your solar second house, and you're interested in building up your resources and the comforts of the moment. Today also holds good energy for reaching pleasing agreements. Getting organized or using a focused approach to what you're doing is satisfying. With your expectations of others as reasonable as they are today, you're likely to feel good about the bonds you make. Mighty Jupiter, the great benefic and planet of expansion, miracles, and blessings, is finishing up his once every 12 years transit within your solar 7th house of partnerships in just a few more days. This is an extremely important period of your life around major relationships. If you'd like to make a long-term promise, move in, get engaged, or even just make things more official, consider discussing it rapidly. Singles must harness this glow to their greatest advantage to try to align with a soulmate partner who is dancing out there just waiting to be found. Be confident about who you are and what you bring to the table. As the last quarter moon is occurring in your sign today, you may feel like it is time for a change of pace. Let go of any doubt, insecurity, or anxiety about who you are as a professional. While doing so, make sure that you are focusing on empowering yourself by presenting yourself authentically and looking your very best. Later in the day, the moon will enter Libra, which will cause you to shift focus to what you value to feel professionally and financially secure. The moon returns for its last visit to your income sector for the year today, but there is more to this than meets the eye. The moon returns every 4 weeks to sharpen your nose for money and act as a trigger, but will also form a friendly aspect to Mars on the career and Saturn on the job front as it moves through. Yet with the dwarf planet series just 2 days away from opening up new planetary activity on the income front, there will also be a sense of anticipation. The alignment of the planets today makes you feel more confident and at the same time, perhaps a little bit high-strung. Emotions are fluctuating and hard to put into compartments. You tend to want to give a name to things and be able to organize like with like. You may feel frustrated, therefore, if you feel more emotional in areas where you are accustomed to feeling organized. The aspect at play tends to bring out the irrational. Use exercise to help feel more in control. You can expect your sense of values and morals to be especially strong today. This is a common effect of this day, and this can serve you very well if you're facing any sort of dilemma. If you have children, it may well be that the challenge lies in this area. Making decisions as a parent can be difficult at the best of times, let alone when a crisis occurs. All you can expect yourself to do is to do the best you know how. It's not like they come with a manual. Follow your heart. At the same time that we are gearing up to move into the final days of 2022 and as we start looking towards the new year, you might find this hard to visualize. Mainly because before you can get a clear view of what lies around the corner, there is not only a lot still running its course, but next week is set to see a flurry of cosmic shifts and changes. 2022 has yet to give up all its secrets, and for that reason, personally, professionally, and financially, there is a need to keep your eyes, mind, and your options open. It is just before leaving Libra today that the moon will not only clash with Jupiter in your relationship sector, but just as there may already be some personal or relationship tension. The moon's emotional responses might amplify this, but in the planet of luck's final days in your relationship sector, this is a chance to get to the heart of what you want from your relationships and what they need from you. Our eyes in the sky. The moon enters Libra today, bringing good vibes. In terms of romance, the Libra moon lends us some much-needed discernment. You'll be in the mood to visualize a future with that special someone. Allow your mind and heart to work together to avoid getting swept up in grandiose and emotionally charged plans for your life. Also lean into love, but don't let it cloud your logic. A minor frustration between the moon and the north node could make it especially difficult to see clearly into the future if you allow your feelings to control your thoughts. Your usual calmness is disrupted, and it's difficult for you to concentrate. Feeling tense, try to relax, and allow yourself plenty of time. Even routine tasks take longer than usual. Your anxiety surprises others and not in a positive way. So, you must not try to hide the way you feel but talk to them about any concerns you may have. Combining clever observation and your common sense allows you to evaluate all aspects of any problems. You're able to rely on your intuition to competently deal with complications without help, and personal problems are easily resolved. With increased awareness and sensitivity, you stay in tune with your body, quickly reacting to any obvious health issues. Your energy and drive have no bounds. If you had it your way, you would do everything and at the same time. Even though your interests are varied, you should concentrate on what's relevant. Involve your friends and relations in particular. You will spend wonderful moments together, and have great memories of them. You could be looking to take your relationship to the next level, but be careful not to rush into anything too quickly. Today offers a chance to connect with others in a mature and loving way. Although the Sagittarius sun is pushing us to be free, the moon is asking us to run toward romance. In the pre-dawn hours, the last quarter moon in Libra prompts us to reflect on events that transpired during the December 7th Gemini full moon. At that time, we were encouraged to be discerning in how we pursue passion projects and growth opportunities. We may have achieved a milestone, yet we were reminded not to become so focused on our journey's end that we missed out on lessons to be learned along the way. During today's quarter moon, we risk being too critical of our process. We hit roadblocks, revealing that there are only so many structures we can establish or systems we can put in place to guide our exploration. Don't beat yourself up over a lack of perceived progress. And especially, don't compare your journey to another's. Growth is not a competition, and it is certainly not a straightforward or predictable process. You're not showing your usual composure, but feel tense and appear rather hard-pressed, reacting more slowly than you usually do to your situation. Maybe you're weighed down by the surrounding atmosphere of the environment you inhabit, or you simply haven't slept enough. Be sure to pace yourself so you competently manage what you must do. Your zest for life is infectious, allowing your family to enjoy your company in open manner. You feel strong enough to do just about anything. Use this positive energy and meet up with friends. Wouldn't it be nice to plan an excursion for your group? After sunup, the moon trines Pluto in Capricorn, suggesting that we trust our gut. We can use intuition and personal magnetism to connect with others on a deeper level. Be mindful of a tendency to ruminate in the early morning hours. We may become fixated on certain ideas, people, or beliefs. This heightened interest is fine as long as we don't resort to invasive measures to uncover secrets or discover missing puzzle pieces.